Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. On my way home, gassed up, got everything gassed up, ready. Hold on, it's dark out here, guys. Hold on, let me turn this light on. There we go. I'm gonna turn that light on for now. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, on my way home, got me a nice beverage to drink. What did I do? I could have got some more yards done today, but I went to a football camp with my son. I didn't get any yards done in the morning time. I went to, he had camp yesterday and today in Lindenwood, at Lindenwood College in St. Louis. So it was basically different colleges down there, scouts, coaches, things like that. Scouts / coaches, kind of like looking at all the kids and the skill tests that they could do. They were doing like the 40 dash, and I think he ran his in 4.54 or something like that. Vertical leap, I don't know, jumping, the leap jump or whatever you call it. I don't know, to see how far you can jump. From standing in one spot. See how high you can vertically jump standing in the spot. And then they did like other skill tests, like just all these other skill tests. They had quarterback, running backs. They called them mids. Then they called them bigs, mids. Then they had the quarterbacks, wide receivers, just a whole bunch of kids showing off their skills. So it kind of got him in the mix. I'm gonna try to get him in the mix. So if you haven't seen any of the videos on my YouTube short films, go ahead and check them out. Tell me what you think about him. He's a running back, and trying to get him up to par. I don't know how serious he is with it, but you know, he's pretty good. But he has to just hone in on everything. To tell you the truth, you know, some kids don't take it serious. You know, they live the best. Usually the best kids that come out of, that go to college, get good in college, go off to the pros, good in college, goes off to the pros, becomes a pro athlete. The ones usually are the ones that kind of struggled a lot. A lot of the guys, you know, they don't take it serious when they come from a well-off family, usually. You know what I mean? It's the ones that's trying to get out of poverty, trying to get out of situations. They just on that grind. They want to change their circumstances. So sometimes it's a double-edged sword when, you know, you live a middle-class life where your kids don't really struggle, you know, they not hungry, you know, the lights are not getting cut off, you know, able to put food on the table, you know, things like that. When kids are like that, sometimes it's just hard for them to focus and to really get into sports. Like, man, I got to get good at this. And whatever they do, even like the schoolwork, you know, some people grind their way in school as far as with the grades and academics and stuff like that. They want to become lawyers, doctors. They want to have money. They want to be able to support their family. They don't want to be in a situation that their parents has been in, you know, struggling and grinding and you know, late on bills and, you know, things like that. So yeah, it's like that. So sometimes the kids that's been coddled, they don't have that grit, that grind. So they lack a little bit. They lack a little bit. See if I can get this real quick. I guess I'll just, I guess I could just park it here tonight. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Wait. Anyway, but yeah, they lack that. Let me do something real quick. Trying to park my truck, but I don't know where this thing is at in the back. I don't want to run over it. That'd be my luck. Getting tight back here sometimes. But yeah, the kids that really prosper in sports is the kids that's been struggling, their family dynamics, you know what I mean? So they the ones that's it's all or never, you know what I mean? And sometimes middle class kids and well off kids, they're not as focused as those kids are, or determined as those kids are majority of the time. So it is what it is though, right? Hold up. That should be good. Anyway, like I said, so when I got home today, I ended up getting all my stuff out the car, you know, relax for a couple of hours, because I think it was probably like a 3-hour drive. 3-hour drive. Relax for a couple of hours. And then when my wife went off to work, about 6 o'clock, I went out and took care of a couple of yards and stuff, because tomorrow, he goes to Pitt State on the Kansas side, and it's probably an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half to get there from where we're at, from Blue Springs. So, and it's a 2-day thing, and they start at 2:45 tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get out early tomorrow and knock out some yards, get some yards done, and then head up that way and see him kind of do his thing. This time it's more of invited, like a whole bunch of invited schools, and they're competing a little bit, you know. So they've been practicing against each other. Now they kind of can do the mock practicing against other teams and kind of, you know, put some shoulders to. It's not really, you know, you can't do anything to the quarterbacks. So you got the quarterbacks. You can't touch the quarterback or tackle the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to the quarterback, you just hug them, or you tag them, or whatever the case is, because they don't want any of their quarterbacks getting hurt during these, you know, practices and things like that. It's just to get that blood circulating, you know, of competition. You know what I mean? So they'll do like little sessions back and forth, you know, with different teams, and go from there, you know. But yeah, it's kind of cool and stuff, and it just gives them the repetition of, you know, performing, you know, getting their plays down. You know, actually it's teams competing, you know, so it's giving it that real feeling of football, Friday night football. So it's usually pretty cool. I went last year, and they were in where were they at last year? Last year they were in St. Joe, Missouri, at Northwestern College, up north, more up north, Maryville, Missouri, up there at Northwestern, not St. Joe. I'm thinking about the Chiefs camp where they be doing their, practicing and stuff like that. No, it's in Maryville, Missouri, Northwestern College, and they had a 2-day thing there, and they just run all day doing these plays and practicing and stuff like that. So I'll get up tomorrow early, do some yards. Let me look at my schedule. Do some yards, knock out some yards for Sunday, and then I'll have Monday and Tuesday to kind of really hit it hard, because I'll to hit it really hard Monday and Tuesday and finish up the yards and stuff like that. But hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to look at some of my videos, my past videos. Just trying to stay a little bit consistent, keep y'all on track of what's going on, what I'm doing, and yeah, it's what time is it? It's 9 o'clock, and I'm just kind of finishing up, getting done. I got done about 8 o'clock, and check out my video. I had to do this yard, and it was kind of a mess, so I kind of got that taken care of. Overgrown yard, so just another one. Probably charged, I think I'm charging $225 for that. It was overgrown. Property management, and I knew it was overgrown when they said, you know, it's probably overgrown, but we haven't had the city contact us yet. So when somebody say that, then it's overgrown. And then they said, well, if you got to double cut it or whatever, make sure you charge, you know, do your normal charge accordingly if you got a double cut. You know I'm going to have to double cut. You know I'm going to have to trim a lot. You know I'm going to have to weed eat. You know I have to knock it down, which was the case. So, yeah, about $225 for that, and then go there every other week for $105 bi-weekly, and go from there. But anyway, guys, I'm out. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. I did grow on my channel. And I'm steady getting, subscribers hitting me up and subscribing, and hey, it's a good thing. I appreciate it. I know some of my videos might not be the best. The angles might not be the best. Like I said, my videos are cut raw and uncut, and it just is what it is, Now, if I get a bigger following, then maybe I can get some editing going on, or hire somebody to do some editing, and try to learn that. Or if I got free time, try to get my daughter or my son to try to start doing some editing and things like that, and try to make the videos a little bit more enticing to some, because some people just think they're just boring. But it's fine. It's not for everybody. The way I do things is not going to be, like the big guys do, the B&Bs and the Blades of Grass and the Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Who else is big out there? The Juggernaut. Just those big names out there. It is what it is. Mine is just straight up raw and uncut. It is what it is. It's just my journey. And you just get to be in it and see what's going on. But all right, guys, I'll get back with you. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll see you on the next video.